Blessings and salutations, wonderful Taurus and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunni, the Urban Tarot. It's a general collective read, so it may not resonate to all of you. Many of you, I truly appreciate your view. If this happens to be a message for you, can you like the video, comment below, subscribe if you haven't. But if you did all those things, I truly appreciate you even more because it helps my channel grow. It helps me connect to the collective. And I'm truly appreciative to be able to do so. Either way, this is my second read. I don't know what the heck happened to the recording. I don't know. You know, it's just like, I'm like, maybe it's just meant for me to redo this read. So I'm going to pray and do this read again for you, wonderful Taurus. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. For your grace to our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Taurus. Amen. Amen again. Oh, Taurus, I just did a whole Celtic course. I started this read. I don't even remember what I even said anymore in that Celtic course there because when the camera just went off, I was confused. I truly was. I was going to just say, you know, let me just stop and start again at another time, but I just want to see what's going on here. I mean, some is showing some of you should like lighten up just a bit so this could work. Because some of you is feeling like it's really hard to see if this can even be a possibility. You know, somebody just wants it to be a little bit easier to work together. Pretend victim, damsel. See, it's like, goodness gracious, Taurus. Some of you really thinking that this person need to really just toughen up and just accept certain things. And it's like, no, maybe it's showing some of you need to lighten up just poquito, a little bit. Just a little. I'm just saying, okay. Now, but your focus is private, minding a business that pays you, that type of energy. You on your coinage, debt and incentive. But the only green card, the only pinnacle card here is your focus, minding the business that pays you. But what I'm seeing here is when it's time, but so hard to say goodbye. This is what covers you. It's like, this is something strong, like you feeling with, for them, like, oh, they need to toughen up because for you, this is hard for you to do. Like, you could easily feel the same way they do and feel like, oh, woe is me, why does it have to be this way? But you're more or less trying to get to the focus of trying to stay on the agenda. But when it comes with the obstacle for you, Taurus, is showing the forward to forgiveness. Like the agenda in itself is forgiveness. You know, it's like that's the only way I can move forward is to really feel this true peace of the heart lightening up just a bit, because what's crowning you is this Pinocchio with your pedal puppet master thing where you're like, somebody's playing games, somebody's trying to have a hold, somebody's trying to be in control. That's for some of you way of thinking. But what's on you, like what is showing here, what's beneath you, what you will work with, is the fact that you are feisty and fun. are not just all this one way to them. It's a part that with the other side that made y'all just so aligned. And that's the other side that they saying what works better for you to use to get what you want out of this connection here, instead of just feeling like somebody is trying to control this. Behind you is these dormant months, the November to April, from Scorpio to Hierophant, or the Fool, to the point where you, Hierophant energy, from your energy, it goes from this end, new beginning, and the transitional period that grows into becoming committed again. Whether it's going to be a new journey together or on your own, but you're more or less trying to see this is going to be a new way. And it transitions from Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Pisces, Aries, Taurus. Yeah. There's those transitions even with the major arcanas. So it goes from like this, the death to the time, the temperance, right? Then it goes through this toxic period to the point to where you feel like you may have your wish fulfillment, you're feeling this freeness. Then it goes to this point where you kind of like stuck to which way to go to this new journey that you're committed to. What's in front of you is showing like this hermit with these Seven of Cups. It's Snow White and high and among, strong with flaws. It's more or less where you're feeling this need to get more in your zen and away from the outsiders and take more inventory of people who went through similar things with different obstacles. Similar, you know, and you're starting to get a broader perspective of certain things. You're starting to look at things in a different way. So how you feel as far as your attitude towards the situation itself is like, yeah, you feel, you know, you're built, and this connection is built to, from strong traditions, good stock, solidified, home cooked to where it can be fixed. Like they're built for it. That's why you're not accepting this pretend damsel victim. You're like, no. Even when it comes down to the influence in people, and your second father house, this environment is historical, borderline obsessive energy. Capricorn. Yeah. This is becoming, I think that's why you're kind of like short-tempered with it, or more or less with the fact that because it's constantly on your mind, you lost enough sleep in regards to this. Your hopes and fears is that y'all can literally come together the way you're supposed to. You know, like, you be able to celebrate, socialize, good, like minds, good vibes. It's like you just, as far as hopes and fears, either hoping that y'all get together or they might find it elsewhere. But what I do see, the end, what will come is a performer transformer, a switch up. Performer and a transformer here. So it definitely shows with certain things, if you move in a certain way, you will get these results. So even what you believe in as somebody is, a pretend damsel or victim, it's like it's shown with this Geppetto and his puppet strings and puppet master, and it's just a lot of obsessive energy where somebody is moving in a way to where it's very adamant that things has to be done their way. Then it looks like it's going to be done their way when they're looking, you know? And then when they're not, it might switch up. It might not be as stable and secure as it once was. Because if the person is feeling like it only works when they're pulling the strings, that's the only way it would. Alrighties. I want to see what comes from you in this person here. I'm going to see what we get from this read for Taurus. Ooh. I don't know what happened when I was doing this read, and right after I did the Celtic cross, it just, the camera just went off. So, let's see. Taurus at this time. What's the message for Taurus and a person in mind? Taurus, please. Taurus, please. Taurus. Ooh, sheesh. Ooh, I see judgment, undercooked, balance equals in. Now, I always hit the major arcana. Kid you not. Always. The undercooked, anxiety, even though it's going to be something that's like balance equals in, but it's a lot of anxiety there over this balance here. That definitely is a challenge in the past. Okay. And judgment, isn't that Taurus energy in Sagittarius as well? I'm not sure, but I think I'm correct. Let's see. Yeah, it just really looks as if you wonderful Taurus that you the anxiety in itself that you're feeling has caused. We're just showing that some of you really do need to balance, like sage, like some therapy is good. Like I'm not the type of person to sit there and say with someone, I don't know, I'm just doing a general read. But there's definitely saying that the anxiety that I see here, and as much as wanting to be a balance and equals in and that being challenging, it's like, yeah, sometimes the outside help professional help is definitely recommended. See, cleanse, sage, and crystals. Some of you really just trying to get in your zen. Nice and nasty, hood and classy, intelligent, diligent. This kind of, yeah, it's like you put in a lot of work, you work hard, and you really feel like sometimes when you release these little nasty or, do little things that come across, it's like you're defending it of all the work you put in. Like, just take it as a part of the good with the bad of who you are, is more or less saying, look, you put in enough work so you don't have to be perfect. I mean, that's what it was basically saying. Yeah, the long term, Ten of Pentacles, you more or less is like, and the whole thing about it, the long term is what you put in. You put in stability. That's what you're trying to express over everything else. Let me just go a bit more here. Taurus, please. Taurus, please. Taurus. Yeah, what I said, Eight of Pentacles, yeah. That's not ASSI works. Okay. Look at this. Oh. Four of Cups for the visitor. There's something. I don't know. Somebody's coming. I don't know who's coming to see you. I think it's in the process of you thinking like you're over certain, you ain't trying to hear about something. Somebody comes over. I think that, I don't know, the conversation in itself have you looking at things differently. Somebody's going to have you change your perspective, help a little bit. I don't know. That's what I see there. But in the challenge in the past has to do with this anxiety. And it shows you here with this Knight of Pentacles and that cause a lot of your apprehension on certain things and how you move. And even when you're in your balance equals zen, it takes from when you're resting and you had time to really think about what happened. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of times when something causes you this anxiety, you really are slower to move. And the challenge in the past is showing that certain things wasn't handled properly because of that. If it was a challenge in the past. Currently, I see you regret anyone else influence your decision. But the Eight of Swords, like, yeah, you're more or less in your head thinking that anybody else would be more in control of what you got going on, influencing what you're doing over you. You more or less you're standing strong on your truth. You know you've been through pain, outside entities that caused this for you, and you're still trying to be the bigger person and make things happen. It took you a long time to sit there and get in your zen to focus on what you really want to make you happy. And now you're trying to get in this place of making it happen. You really want to truly be in your true manifestation. Just think that you just... Again, I don't really get what's going on here till I lose it. I got to get more from this person. And again, it's not my story. So if it's not, I really wouldn't know what more to see and understand or expect, except from what I'm reading. Virgo, Gemini is here. Wow. Let's see about this person. Show this person, please. Please show me. Let's see about this person with Taurus mind and heart at this time. Please show me what I need to see. Taurus, please. A person with a mind and heart at this time, please. Page of Cups. Yeah, the same cards keep coming out too. Okay, the extra message I'm seeing too, that this is really... They're really tired too of how things is going in this same game, as far as where they feel like they do want it to be more passionate, and they more or less, they want to get past this dry phase that y'all in currently right now. They're with the effort that's being made. They see you and they want to try to do something too in order to be aligned with you. But they do understand there's a lot that's happened. It's a lot of damage been done. But they do recognize there has been seeds that have been planted by both of you to ensure that there's a possibility of things that could grow between y'all, but it's still feeling a strong burden. It does feel extremely overwhelming to this person here as well. You're in your energy, Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo again. It's just, I mean, a lot of fire and air. Let me see. Everybody's here though, but I'm just going to see what we got for this person for Taurus, please. What's their energy, please? Five of Swords here. It's like, okay, they know. Look at this. There's some backstabbing, but even the backstabbing is looking like, again, it wasn't all coming from them, but it's also to the point where they wasn't helping the situation. You know? It's like they could have used this opportunity at any other time. Like, it felt like when things was going wrong with you, they jumped in the shenanigans. And I think they feel bad about that as well. Seven of Swords is here with the... hold on. I forgot to get the rest. Look at me. Look at me. I ain't making these clarifying cards here. Oh, shoot. Oh. Okay. Oh. Well, for some of you, there's a child involved. Few children, but the major focus is on this baby girl. But I do see other children involved. But that baby girl is needing more attention. Could be a Sagittarius. Virgo is Aquarius here. Sagittarius came out again with this Temperance as well. Okay, there's some resistance here as far as there's been some arguments and stuff like that. I do see that, especially with this energy that come across, like, I see the Three of Swords and just there's anxiety and all this tension here, okay? It's tension. But I see with the Seven of Swords and feeling blue, somebody really do feel the pain of either deception or have to strategize because it's been a challenge even trying to work together. You know, like, how is this going to pan out? It's unsure because somebody wasn't being honest. Somebody was not trusting what a person was saying. And it still was feeling sadness because there is a connection here that wasn't at its potential because of so much deception or second guessing. So it shows the world where the cycle want to be closed. The person is looking like, look, I just want to free myself open into the world that we both deserve. It's a heartfelt plea here. They want to take the steps and really cut out the BS. The Empress is here showing something is growing, maybe a pregnancy while somebody's taking things differently. But it's like something is growing in abundance to where they know it takes time to let things flow to get right to where it's supposed to be. Where I see this performer, transformer, which is helping because I've seen the same thing as your the results on your Celtic cross was a performer, transformer, and I'm glad to see this as your person's energy because at least they're there. And it's showing that they're doing what they can to switch it up as much as they can just to keep things happy with this Ten of Cups. That's what I see. Let's see advice and outcome, please. It's not going to be easy, I see, for them because I see the Ten of Wands and the Five of Wands. It's like, it's just hard. Okay. Let's see. But they really want it to happen for their family. That's what they want. For the children's sake, it makes it feel like everything will fall into place the way it's supposed to be. Let's see for Taurus, please. Nice and outcome for Taurus. Yeah, because it's anytime you see something with so much difficulties and it's just becoming like codependent or addictive, it's gonna see that devil. It's gonna come out. Bless you, baby. That devil gonna come out. With the untold story. Sugar, honey, iced tea in the goddamn tower. Sheesh. Okay, now you know. Don't go that way. Page of Pentacles is in reverse. It's a pause. Okay, here go this. Let's stink it. You okay? Oh, awesome sauce. Oh, it had me scared for a minute. Okay, the 2 of Wands. The direction you decided to go on. You're taking a stand like, look, the world is in my hand. This world is literally the world as far as cycles closing. You deciding which way you're going. Now, again, the first thing jumped out was this devil as far as the toxicity here, codependency, and that untold, limitless story that was there. It was a shock to what happens to that story when the devil's in the atmosphere. So where you start to see that something have to be removed from that entity to ensure victory and to lift the burdens off your back. Alrighties? So it's Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, you're there, Taurus, Aries, and Cancer. Let's see. Clarification, please. Let me see about the outcome. Ooh. Wait, some outcome, please. For Taurus, please. Okay, here's the Knight of Wands in reverse. What I see is that's why you're taking a new step in a direction, because you see, another way wasn't working. You thought it would because it's like, listen, this is the way it should be, but you've seen